Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Today, I will be presenting a comprehensive guide on functions in Python. This session will cover everything from basics to more advanced types of function. Whether you are new to Python or just looking to strengthen your understanding of functions, there's something here for you. Let's begin. Now, what is a function? A function in Python is a block of a reusable code that performs a specific task. Function helps make our program more modular and organized. Some of the key benefits include code reusability, which means you write code once and use it many times. Better readability and modularity. So your programs are easier to understand and easier debugging and maintenance since each function handles a specific part of code. Now, syntax of a function. Let's look at the basic syntax of defining a function in Python. We use the def keyword followed by the name of the function and parameters. Then we write the function body and optionally a return statement. For example, like def greet name and return hello plus name. This function takes one parameter name and returns a greeting message to the name. And next we have calling a function. So, in calling a function, once a function is defined, we can call it using its name followed by parentheses. If the function expects arguments, we pass them inside the parentheses. Example, print greet Alice. So output will be hello Alice. This calls the greet function with Alice as an argument and prints the result. Now, next we have function parameters and arguments. Parameters are variable listed in the function definition. Arguments are the actual value you pass when calling the function. For example, like def greet name, return hello plus name, and greet zone. Here, name is a parameter and zone is the argument. Next, we have return statement. The return statement is used to send a result back from a function. When Python reaches return, it exits the function. If no return is used, the function returns null by default. Example, def square num. Return num star num. This will return a square of the number which is given. Now, default parameters. Python allows you to assign default values to parameters. If the caller doesn't provide a value, the default is used. Example, diff greet name equals to guest. Return hello plus name. Print greet. If greet is called without arguments, it returns hello guest. Now, keyword arguments. In keyword arguments, we can pass argument using parameter names. This improves code readability and avoid confusion with the order. Example, def student name age, print name age. Student age equals to 21 and name equals to Alice. Here we can pass arguments through giving their name, like name and age. They are the arguments which will take part in the operation. Variable length arguments. Python allows function to accept a variable number of arguments using star arguments for positional arguments and star star keyword arguments for keyword arguments. Example, def sum all. So star arguments return sum arguments. This function can take any number of arguments and return their sum. Next, we have types of function in Python. Python supports several types of function. Built-in function like print, len, and user-defined function which we can create ourselves, and lambda functions which are anonymous, and inline function. Recursive function which call themselves high-order function which take other function as input or return them. And first we have here in types of function we have built-in functions. So, built-in function, Python provides many built-in functions that are ready to use. Examples include print to display output, len to get the length of the collection, type, int, float, string, input, and more. These functions are always available and don't require imports. And following this, next we have user-defined functions. User-defined functions are created using the def keyword. For example, def greet name, return hello plus name. They can accept parameters and return values. These are the foundation of modular code in Python. Following this, we have lambda functions. And lambda functions are Small anonymous functions defined using lambda keyword. Syntax for lambda function is lambda arguments and expression. Example. Now, if we have to find a square root of a number, so we can have here square equals to lambda x star x. So print square, and we will, for example, we will pass here value 5. So the output will be 25. They are often used with functions like map and filter. Now, recursive functions. A recursive function is one that calls itself to solve smaller instances of same problem. They are useful for tasks like computing factorials or traversing trees structure. Example, def factorial n. If n equal 1, return 1 and return n star factorial 1. Here, this function is used to find the factorial of a number. Now, high order functions. High order functions are those that accept other function as an argument or return them. Example, like def shout text, return text upper. Now def speak function and return function hello. Now if we print speak with shout, so the output will be hello but in capital letters. Built-in high order functions include map, filter, and reduce. Now scope and lifetime of variables. Variable in Python have a scope and lifetime. Local variable exists only within a function, and global variables are defined outside any function and accessible throughout the code. Lifetime refers to how long a variable stays in memory, typically until the function finishes executing. Now, next we have docstrings. Yeah, docstrings. And docstrings are special strings used to document a function's purpose. They are placed just below the function definition. Example, uh, diff grid. This function grids the user. So use triple quote for multi-line doc streams. This gives description about the function, that what the function purpose is. Here are some best practices for writing Python functions. Keep function short and focus on one task. Use descriptive names for clarity and add the docstring for documentation. Avoid using global variables unnecessarily. Test functions independently to ensure correctness. In conclusion, functions are an essential part of Python programming. They help us write clean, efficient, and reusable code. Python's flexibility with function argument makes it very powerful for developers. I hope this session has helped you better understand how to use a function efficiently. Thank you.